quote that said a narcissist will hurt you, label your reaction as instability, and then present themselves as the patient one for tolerating you. I don't know who else experienced exactly this in their narcissistic relationship, but this is so fucking true. They push you and push you and push you. They're cold, they're cruel, they're callous, they're withholding. They deliberately cross your boundaries and do whatever they can to destabilize you. And then they turn around and use your reaction as evidence that there's something wrong with you. And because narcissists always see your reaction to their behavior as the problem, and they speak with such conviction when they're telling you what the fuck is wrong with you, and they're gaslighting you to within an inch of your sanity, this is such an effective and deeply harmful way of framing you and also making you feel and believe these things about yourself. And because with reactive abuse, they do get you acting out of character. They do get you losing it, even though they deliberately pushed you into a state so that they can turn around and say, wow, look at you, there's something wrong with you, you're the abuser, etc. When you're that gaslit and confused and experiencing that much cognitive dissonance, you can't help but look at your reaction and be like, well, I did do this. I did start screaming. I did behave in a way that I've never behaved that way. Maybe they're right. And then, of course, the icing on the cake and part of the insidiousness of it is that they will then often turn around and, like that quote said, position themselves as the really understanding one or the long-suffering one or the stable one for tolerating you and your behavior. And their ability to get in your head and psychologically and emotionally destabilize you, break you down, and then reorganize you in the way that they want, it cannot be underestimated, but it's also something that I think you can only understand if you've experienced it and if you've lived inside of that type of horrifically toxic container. And look, there is a reason that they say that a narcissistic relationship is like a cult of one, because it is like being brainwashed in a cult with a cult leader. And that is the narcissist who is gaslighting you to the point that you start to actually lose your ability to differentiate between what is real and what is not, and they remove your ability to validate yourself so that they can implant their twisted, fucked up, warped view of reality.